Keeping it real, who that sports pod, legendary coach Rock, Dog 17. Let's rock. Who that? Boss kick, black and gold. Let's go. First and goal from the one. Best believe we go punch. Punching in, get them punch. With them Saints, watch us march. Down the field, down your throat. Keeping it real, who that sports. Breaking news, interviews, open lines just for you. Call in, join in. Who that nation? How you doing? Come on in. Take a seat. Sit back. Relax. Put your feet up. Grab a drink. And let's talk. Same football. Y'all know what time it is. Time to keep it real. Family, family, family. The doors are now open. So come on in. And literally the doors are open, baby. You hear the chat in the background, baby. I got family on over for the evening, baby. But the show must go on, baby. I had to come on with my Who That Nation family, baby, and get it going with your Day 4 Saints training camp. Tomorrow's the big day, baby. They put on the pass tomorrow, and we will see what the happenings and the going-ons is. Tomorrow we start to separate, as they like to say, the pretenders from the contenders, the men from the boys, baby. I cannot wait because tomorrow we get to see the big uglies, baby. We get to see the offense and defensive line go head to head tomorrow in all pads, man. Very excited about that. Ain't gonna keep y'all on today, family. We go look at articles from Ross Jackson breaking down the day. We're also gonna read from Catherine Terrell about what's going on in camp. And I got a special announcement today, baby. I am waiting. He is come. He is back, family. Just to let y'all know, the co-host of the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast will be coming in the building, baby. That's right, my big brother, baby. Your boy, our coach, our oatmeal eating coach, baby, will be in the building, baby. He's getting ready. He'll be checking in very soon. So again, hope everybody's enjoying your Sunday. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Now let's go and see who's in the chat, baby. Uncle Jerry, how you doing? Man, come on in. I will be dropping the link too, man. Let y'all come on and chop it up with me and Coach. Who else is in the building? Uh-oh. It ain't Blazing Saddles. It's just Blaze. Blaze, how you doing? Come on in. Blaze is in the building, baby. Who else is in the building? Hey, do me a favor as you come in, family. Smash the hell out that like button. And if it's your first time, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button. Join the family. Come on in. A big shout out to everybody watching on the Come On In Sports Network and everybody watching us on X, baby. I threw up the X for everybody over there on X, formerly known as Twitter, like I like to call it, Twitter X. What's going on, family? It's your boy, Dolphin. Listen, what went down today at Saints Camp? We gonna start with our brother Ross Jackson of Louisiana.net. We go get Ross's breakdown of everything that went down today at practice, all three of the quarterback roughs that they took today. But today, family, once again, man, the defense was stingy in the red zone again today. And that guy, he keeps popping up. And I'm so anxious tomorrow to see how this young man does with the pass on. Because right now, with Demario Davis out, this young man got first team reps, man. I'm talking about everybody's favorite linebacker, Danny Stutsman. So Stutzman, man, with a great red zone interception of Spencer Rattler as he was attending the pass for Cedric Wilson Jr. And just a great athletic play by the linebacker who leaped up and snatched it out the air, man. The entire defensive sideline, man, erupted, man. And it was actually it was a great moment in practice, man. So the Saints, man, back at it after having a day off. Demario Davis was not present today, as Coach Moore said. It was an excuse absence. So it was Danny Stutzman stepping in today, getting the reps that would have been taken by the one and only the great Demario Davis. So a good practice today, but once again, it seems as if the defense has tightened up in the red zone. My concern right now is protecting that ball in the red zone. 2 days, 2 practices in a row, Spencer was unable to get it done. And he's thrown 2 interceptions in the red zone. He has come back after those interceptions and come back with touchdowns. So he's learned how to forget that play and move on to the next play. But, man, in the season, man, that red zone, we got to take care of that ball. We don't want to create any bad habits right now. And I'm sure it's something that Coach Moore and Coach Nussmeier and Spencer will be working on diligently to try to correct. Again, family, I excuse the noise. I got my loving family over, and Bruce is excited because the family's over, and he's getting attention. He gets attention now. He's in the house. Kai the Great, the Nola Chop Podcast. Kai, how you doing, brother? Man, come on in. You already know. Come on in, my brother. Thank you all for being here. Samuel, how you doing? Come on in. And like Samuel say, baby, like, subscribe. Come on in. Norland's 504. Norland's, how you doing, fam? Come on in. Thank you for being here, my brother, as always, man. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And my brother is in the building, man. Hoodie, I'm putting the link in the chat, man. You got to come on. I'm talking about the hardest working man on YouTube, my brother Hoodie Juby. Hoodie, what's going on with you, baby? Come on in. Kai says Stuts is a stud, brother, dog. Let me in. Hey, matter of fact, Kai, come on in, man. I'm gonna put the link in. I want you to come on in, man, and join me and Coach, man. Waiting on Coach to get in here. He'll be in here in a minute, man. But again, that's the big news for me tonight, man. That's the big news. He's back, man. Coach is back, baby. Coach is back in the building. He will be in the building, baby. So can't wait for that, man. Looking forward to that. And yeah. So Danny Stutzman again stands out again today. And Julian Blackmand, man. Listen, Julian Blackmand had a big interception today as he picked off Jake Haener. He stepped in front of a pass that was intended for Bud Means. Julian Blackmand read the play, stepped in front, and took the pass away. And Coach Staley busts out with me. I've been waiting for that. I think Captain Darrell said he said about 2 years or for years now. They've been wanting. Brandon Staley has been wanting Julian Blackmand, man, and this is why the kid's been there. Well, this is his second practice, and he's already making plays, man. He's a playmaker back there. I'm telling you, Reed, Blackmand, I see them as our starters. Then we got Jordan Howden, Young Sanker, and Terrell. We got 3 good young prospects also. So I think the safety room is going to be better. I think we've got more athletic in the safety backfield. Still with the ability to make plays, big time plays. Again, 7 intercepts for Blackmand coming into this season. He's been on the road lately. He's a ball hog, has a nose for the ball. So definitely, again, happy about that. And we're gonna do now, family, as we're waiting on Coach to come on in here. Let me see who's in there. We go yeah, Samuel. Thursday night, baby. This is our last Sunday without football, baby. Our last Sunday without football. Can't wait, man. I can't wait. And let me ask y'all this. How much of the Hall of Fame game do you watch? Are you just excited to get football started, hit the kickoff, and you might what? Do you watch one series from both teams and decide enough is enough? I mean, if it's not your team playing, I'm just curious, family. Let me know in the chat your thoughts. But thank you, Samuel, for that. For those who don't know, Thursday night, NFL returns, Hall of Fame game. Hey, NFL is back. It's a great season, man. Great time to be a fan. We know it's coming down to the end of August. The preseason is about to start, and things are about to get really, really interested in the city of in the state of the National Football League. Fan bases everywhere are excited, just like we're excited here and Who That Nation. And we can't wait, man. All right, family. So what we gonna do now, family? We gonna hear Coach Mo. We're gonna get Coach Mo on the screen as he discusses day 4 of New Orleans Saints practice. And there were a few things that I deemed from Coach Mo's presser. And also we're going to listen to, I got you, Hoodie, I got you, I'm about to do it now. And also we're going to listen to Chase Young. And I like what Chase Young had to say today too. So let me set that up right quick, family. So we're going to get that going. So we're going to have, all right, go full screen for us there. Get this on the screen for you. All right, family, this is Coach Mo after the day. Let's listen to Coach Mo.
Practice today, excuse absence, no issues there, all good, just so everyone's on the same page. Really hot day, humid day, which was really good for us. Obviously, we reached the threshold right at the end. And the developmental group inside for pitching part of practice, but it was great practice.
That hot before? Like, do you remember one at different levels? Was this crazy hot or was it normal?
It was really hot. Obviously, that's what it is. Every once in a while during training camp, every place you've been, you're going to catch a few hot days, and this was one of them. And so for our guys, it was good.
Kellen, what do you kind of hoping to see out of this competition behind Alvin, running back? Like, you got a lot of guys with some good experience.
Yeah, we got a nice blend. Some guys who've been in this league for a number of years, who've contributed at high levels that we're excited to see, and some younger guys. And so for those guys, it's going to be just a matter of taking advantage of those opportunities. Running backs, having games has a big component of it, just because of the component of tackling and breaking tackles and all that. But he's done a good job.
How much do you look forward to putting the pads on the ball?
Yeah, that's a big part. Ultimately, that's what we're building towards. This whole entire offseason program has been built to the point where you're actually in pads, and that's ultimately how you play this game. And so it'll be good. It'll take a few days for our guys to get used to it, because it's been a long time for a lot of these guys. It's January or February that they were last wearing pads, and so there'll be an acclimation period a little bit, just getting used to that, getting the pad level low, kind of the physicality and the finish.
What about Jake so far throughout training camp? I mean, we know obviously him with this new scheme and whatnot, but are you kind of starting to see him pay dividends a little bit with what he could be in this game?
Yeah, you're seeing it. He's an excellent player. Obviously, we know that part of it. I think his ability to play on the edge is going to be a huge advantage. His ability to play a number of different ways. I think he can set the edge really, really well. He's got explosiveness in obviously the pass rush game, and so a big part of this defense.
Your evaluation of the quarterbacks today, and then just in general, are they about where you hoped they would be 4 days in?
Yeah, I think there's going to be highs and lows for all of them. There's going to be some good moments. There's going to be some rough moments that we get to learn from, and that's part of what training camp is about. And so I think anytime you come off an off day, there's a little bit of get back into it. I think it's good for our guys to get used to that. You have 3 really good days. You have an off day, and now you kind of got to hop back into it and start fast. And so, all of our guys can get used to that rhythm and routine, because that's how the season's going to go.
I'm going to stop it right there, family, because I'd like to give a very special and big welcome back to my co-host. My big brother is back in the building, baby. Coach Rock is back in the building. What's going on, Coach?
What's up, guys? We're glad to be back, man. Excited about football coming this year and everything. So, hey, it's here, bro. It's here.
It's here, man. And so far, Coach, which the little pieces that we've heard of Coach Mo's presser from the day, man, what takeaways did you get from it? I'm gonna give you what I got from it. Just some observations I took from it.
I mean, he just being a coach, bro. He being optimistic as a coach, which is his job. He just just being straight optimistic. He got to be, feel like he got the right pieces. So he just, we gonna find out though.
Right, we gonna sign out. I'm gonna tell you one thing, Coach, and I said it yesterday, and also again, welcome back, Coach, and also joining us is the hardest working man on YouTube, our brother, the one and only Hoodie Jube. Hoodie, what's going on, baby?
What's up, buddy?
What up, man? What's crazy is, man, Coach Rock, welcome back. But dang, man, I need to hear some more excitement out of you. Like, yeah, I'm back. Yeah, no, I need to hear some excitement. Like, how you doing? Come on in. Come on, Coach Rock. Where's the excitement at?
I gotta get that strength back, Hoodie. I gotta get my strength back, man.
I feel you. I feel you.
Most definitely, most definitely. But the things I took away that Coach said, man, especially about the running back room, when he said, we have a nice blend of guys who have been in the league for a number of years and have contributed at a high level. And we got the young guys in the room too. But he said, but for these guys, the one thing that's going to separate them is it comes down to the games, tackling and breaking tackles. Can you break tackles? Can you make people miss? So he's gonna it's coming down to on the field. And Coach and Hoodie right now, I don't know who's the number 2 running back. I don't know who has the lead as the number 2 running back. Right now, to me, everybody's getting equal opportunity behind Elvin. We would like it, of course, to finally be Kendre Miller. And right now, if I personally had to choose, right now, I think it's going to be the young backs. I think it's going to be a combination of Miller, Devin Neal, and one of the veterans, 2 of the veterans getting cut. I don't know if it's Clyde Edwards-Helaire or Cam Akers, but I don't think both of them make this team. What's you guys' thoughts about that? And also, same thing goes to everybody in the chat.
With me, man, I love the kid Neal. I think that was a steal late in the pick. I think Clyde brings a little something, Louisiana native kid right up here in Baton Rouge from where I'm at. I think he's an all-purpose. I think you kind of keep him around just as that third down, not third down, but that third back, and just to have that veteran experience. And I'm hoping Miller, man, if Kendrick could just stay healthy, bro. I mean, there's a lot this kid can do because he takes so much off Kamara, off of AK, bro. So I'm really hoping it's Neal, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and hoping Kendrick Miller could be the three-headed monster, to help AK take. And then you remember, if you go back to when AK first came in, Ingram was that thumper, bro. And you got AK out in space and everything. And I'm hoping they could return back to those days where you could kind of use those backs to take that beat and just kind of, Alvin is getting up there in age, to kind of use him in space and everything,
Gotcha. Hoodie, same question to you.
Yeah, I mean, I think the number 2 running back, I think it's just going to be Kendre Miller, to be honest with you, just because, he's been here for a while. He's got the talent. It's just his injuries, right? And according to his interview earlier, it sounded like he is the healthiest he's ever been since he came to the NFL, he said he feels 100%, better and all that, and he said he feels stronger than ever, and he actually lost a little bit of weight too. He said it's between like 215 to 218 right now. So I think it's his job to lose, running back 2, and then behind him is really gonna be a battle between the veterans and the young buck and Devin Neal. But Devin Neal is very shifty and all that. I mean, it's gonna be hard for Clyde and them to keep up with a fresh Devin Neal compared to like Akers and Clyde, who's been fighting battles.
Gotcha. And we're joined by Jerry left. Jerry, you gone? Jerry, I thought I saw Jerry here. Jerry has stepped out. But yeah, guys, I think it's going to come down to those 2. If I'm putting my money on it right now, I think it's going to come down to those 2 and one of those veteran running backs. If they go through waivers and decide to stay, being added to the New Orleans Saints practice squad, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. We got Uncle Jerry checking in with us. There you go, Jerry. How you doing? Can you hear us, Jerry? And Jerry's having a little technical problem. He'll jump in when he's ready. But again, family, thank you all for being here. Hit that like button. If it's your first time, subscribe. This is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. I'm your host, Dolph Jackson. I'm joined by my co-host. Welcome back, the one and only legendary Coach Rock, baby. The game has changed. The oatmeal eating coach is back himself, baby. Can't wait till you really get on that oatmeal during the season, baby, when you just got to hold on, because you never know. You just never know what's going to happen to come out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying, Hoodie? You know what I'm talking about.
Right now, it's a lot of soup. It's a whole lot of soup right now.
That's all right, man. Keep eating that chicken broth, baby. Keep eating that chicken broth, get stronger, baby. That's all that matters, baby. Now, let's go to quarterbacks. Now, in today, man, shouts out to Jake Haener, man, on 11-on-11 drills, man. He was he opted to carry the ball himself. That was Shough. But today, Jake Haener had a touchdown pass to Bub Means where he stepped up into the pocket and fouled Bub Means for his first touchdown catch of the training camp. So that was great to see Bub Means and Jake Haener connecting today. Looking forward to Bub Means, man. Everybody has high hopes for Bub Means, kind of off to a slow start. But guys, one guy who's not off to a slow start whatsoever, and he dazzled today with a spectacular catch, is the one and only Rashid Shaheed. And Coach, I'm telling you right now, if things keep looking like they're looking, and if he carries this into the preseason, throughout the preseason, and into the regular season, we could definitely see a breakout season for Rashid Shaheed. I ain't talking about 33, 43, 53 catches. I'm talking about 60 catches to maybe 750 to 850 yards, if not more. I hear that his route running is getting better. He even spoke the other day about how he's working on becoming a more complete wide receiver with his route running. My God. And he also says how he likes the way that Coach Moore's offense puts them in space and allows them to use their athleticism to be successful, man. What's your thoughts, Coach and Hoodie, after Coach, please give me yours, on Rashid Shaheed and what we're hearing right now, how the young man has bounced back after coming off that serious knee injury?
Well, with him, Dolph, I mean, we know what he can do, man. But to me right now, everything looks good in the window, bro. But it's when they get on the field, bro. Those three young quarterbacks, can they deliver the ball to him, man? So, I mean, everything look good in practice and all that. But until they go under the bright lights and you playing against 11 other players on another side of the ball, bro, I don't know. I'm just waiting to see when it go live and you're not going against your own team. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to wait and see on it, man, because we know what he can do. We saw what he did with Derek Carr, you know, and the other quarterbacks. But it's just we got three young quarterbacks and they're just going against each other right now in practice. But when they go live, you got 11 people on the other side of that field don't give a shit about you and try to knock your head off. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens, bro.
Right, most definitely. Hoodie, your thoughts?
I love Rashid Shaheed. That's the one thing I will say. The one thing I will say, Rashid Shaheed, dude, is he's a baller, okay? He's definitely got the speed. He's definitely fast enough. And that's what I love about Rashid Shaheed. He's got the speed, and he's been saying that for the past couple of years he wants to work on his route running, become a full, receiver, be able to run anything you need him to. And that's what he's been working on this offseason. He's been working on, getting healthy and getting back after that leg injury. And also the man said he put about 10 to 15 pounds on him this offseason and trying to maintain the same speed he was that he's been having. So to me, man, I'm just super excited about Rashid Shaheed, and I'm expecting a breakout season for him, especially if he stays healthy. And just like Coach Rock said, man, depending on, who the quarterback is and all, can these quarterbacks, deliver the ball and giving it to the receivers and putting it in their hands so we can, use their ability in space like Kellen Moore's offense been doing so far. So, yeah, man, I'm with you, Dolph. I'm expecting a big season from Rashid Shaheed this year.
Right. All right, Jerry, we coming to you. Then we got Blaze in the building. Jerry.
Right. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, Jerry?
You got it. Look, 4 days away from the Hall of Fame game, but 2 weeks away from the Saints' first preseason game. I can't wait. The wait is over, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
Jerry, what's your thoughts on Rashid Shaheed? What you've been hearing about Rashid so far in the early stages of camp?
Well, right now, Dolph, the way I'm looking at Rashid Shaheed right now, it look like he done buffed up already. It look like he's ready. The only thing on my mind, Dolph and Coach Rock and Hoodie and Blaze, you gotta stay healthy this year. That's what I've been talking about for the last few months. This team has got to stay healthy, and that's why I'm predicting Shaheed gonna have a better year than last year, despite the injury. See now we pushing into the bigger and better things now. Yes, everybody's gonna count us out. Yes, but I'm expecting Shaheed to have a big year this year. That's my thought.
Gotcha. All right, thank you, Jerry. Blaze, how about you?
I think Shahid, good. Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah, Blaze, first of all, before you start, man, we want to thank you, man. It's a new season, and you ain't popping popcorn in the background, man. So we want to thank you.
I think you got better quality this time, dog.
Yeah, my boy is stepping the game up.
Look, he graduated now.
Yeah, he done graduated. Ain't no popcorn popping in the back. Go ahead, Blaze. Got you, baby.
First off, I think Shahid gonna do good though, because I think he's gonna move his feet quick.
The boy sound like Dennis Al.
Hey, Lisa.
Don't do my boy
Look at Coach Rock.
Don't do my boy like
Look at it this way. At least Blaze got better common sense than Dennis Allen.
Don't do that. My boy don't talk like that. Dennis Allen. I got you, Blaze. Don't do it. See, Coach feeling better. Y'all watch him. He feeling better. Don't let him fool you with that easy. Go ahead, Blaze. Finish your thought.
Hey, dog. I bet Coach Rock felt much better when he smoked your boy Cowboy a couple of weeks ago.
Oh man.
Yeah, look, Coach had enough. He couldn't wait. He had to come in and put it in.
He got on my nerve with that bullshit.
All right, let Blaze. All right, we're gonna get to that. Let Blaze finish his thought. Blaze, finish your thoughts, man. I got you. Go ahead, Blaze.
My thought is he does good. A really good healthy guy. Moving his feet and using his hand.
Blaze. Thank you, Blaze.
All right,
Appreciate
Blaze. Yes, sir. Yeehaw.
Oh, my boy, son. Did his ass. Don't do Blaze like that. Blaze, you can't let them crack on you like that, bro. Can't let them crack on you like that, bro.
You know, Dennis Allen coming to press conference, you go, you be just saying, studying, saying shit don't make sense.
Oh, man, this man here. Hey, coach, look who's back, baby. You're doing football season. Pammy, Whammy. Pammy, how you doing? Come on in. What's going on, Pammy?
What's going on?
That GSU alumni.
She is in the building.
They reunited. Don't y'all start. It's too early for that.
Oh, Lord.
Don't y'all start. Like Rose said, Pammy don't start. Pammy talking about she a trained woman.
Right.
Girl, stop it. Stop it. But again, man, let's finish listening to the Coach Mo family. Then we're going to take more comments from the panel. And anybody else want to join us, please come on. Let's finish listening to Coach Mo.
Yeah. You mentioned the off days or the, building from setbacks, the interceptions, bad passes. Is that sort of always been your philosophy to use, the worst rep to build on?
Well, certainly, I think those are the ones you're going to grow most from, and I think for our guys, handling those are probably, just more important than, handling all the highs. And so there's a time where you're going to reach a point where you're just going to have a ton of highs. You're going to have to handle that as well. But, those guys got to learn from some things, and they got to have first level experiences, go through some things and navigate it.
Was taking the like Fowler over to the other field with the, I think it was the threes today.
Mhm.
Is that just because like you're trying to get as many reps as you can with these guys?
Yeah. We did a 2-spot drill, and we'll do those on occasion throughout camp. It's just a way of maximize as many reps as we can while not being out here for 3 hours. And so it's a chance for us to get 8 reps, and by doing on 2 fields we get 16 reps.
Kellen, it seems like Danny Stutzman's been making plays and then getting some snaps with the ones. Is that predetermined as you go into camp who's going to get in with the ones, or do you earn that? Has he earned chances to play with the ones?
Well, certainly, like every position, especially early in training camp, we're going to rotate these guys as much as we can. But I will say Danny's done an excellent job. Big time interception today. Matched up on a receiver in the middle of the field, and kind of has great awareness and feel, and he matches the routes really, really well and made a big time play. And so he's just been making a bunch of consistent plays like that, and they've been showing up a ton.
Go to the former linebacker coach. From what Coach Mo just was describing about Danny Stutzman as a former linebacker, educate us on exactly what he's talking about that Stutzman has been doing well right there.
I mean, he's good in coverage, bro, and that's what you really look for as far as your linebackers, man.
Right.
You don't want just a linebacker that just runs support. You want somebody that can open up the hips, be fluent, and just cover, man. And he, I think he got a pick. Didn't he get a pick 6 or something? He got a pick on one of the passes, I think, down in the red zone. But if you kept up with it, you kept up with this kid. This kid was real good at OU, man.
Yeah.
I watched him in the SEC, and actually the LSU game, he played a hell of a game, man. But this kid has been very consistent on the college level, bro. So that was, I think, another pick they got late. And I don't know, bro. Some of these kids that the Saints got, I was just surprised in the later rounds that they lasted that long on the draft. I don't know how these scouts grade these kids and stuff, but the Saints got a lot of quality picks late in that draft, bro. And he was one of them. I think it's going to be a steal that could come in and contribute on special teams. And eventually, he's going to become a star in the NFL, though.
Well, Coach, we playing a 3-4 here. We need 2 more linebackers. He might start.
I agree.
He might start. I mean,
I was just surprised he lasted that long on the board, because he's been a stud at OU since he's been there, man.
Yeah. I had Hoodie. What's your thoughts? I know you love Stutzman, my brother.
Oh yeah, I mean, his name ain't Danny Stutzman. His name is Danny Studman. Because he's a damn stud on the field. And I mean, to be honest with you, dude, this dude is going to be the Demario Davis replacement for sure, 100%. With the energy he brings, with the way he plays the game, and the way he's a leader. And I mean, just go look at the video where he was a leader at Oklahoma and an athlete, donated some of his money, and actually helping some of his, future, teammates to help with their, scholarships and stuff like that. So he's already a leader in college, and just wait to, the big league, which is now, I'm ready to see him play. And the good thing about him too, like y'all was saying, he can actually cover somebody, right? We need a linebacker that can help cover, at all levels, because when you got a good run, a good run linebacker that can actually break up the run and, get to the quarterback, that's good. But in the NFL, man, people be throwing all day, every day, and especially when it comes down to like a 2-minute, situation, and they got to get down the field, you need somebody that can cover.
Very impressed with him. His name has been ringing since camp has begun. When the kid was drafted, you saw the excitement from all the beat writers that cover the team. The Saints actually got good grades for selecting him where they got him, like Coach was saying, and it was a surprise that he lasted to where he did. And he was absolutely a stud linebacker for Oklahoma. It looks like the Saints did get a steal, but we really gonna start telling tomorrow. Everything changes when you put those pads on. You start playing, as we say, football.
Oh yeah.
We start playing football tomorrow. Tomorrow is when we really start to grade the offensive, defensive lines. Okay, Brian Bresee has been looking good with his run fits and everything with 9 passes. Tomorrow, let's see. Again, for him, that's the next step. The entire defensive front has to get better against the run. Divine Gacho, we brought you in to be the anchor against the run. Tomorrow we got to see that. Danny Stutzman, you got all the all-season accolades. Now it's time to put on the pads and do what you do, fly around making plays. Pete Werner continue being consistently good, despite all the haters and some on this panel right now. I ain't gonna say no names, but the Mario Davis keep being the Mario Davis. We gonna come from there. We got Dana's in the building. Dana, my sister's in the building.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dana. I agree with you.
Come on in.
But
the one y'all nobody talking about. Quincy Rod, the cornerback out of Louisville.
Yeah.
That kid is aggressive, bro.
Oh, yes, he is.
That kid is aggressive.
Yeah, that aggression got him burnt yesterday.
Yeah, that's all right. You got to have a short memory. That happens to all of them, bro.
But he caught an interception in one of them practices.
Yeah, that kid, that's gonna be nice, bro.
Oh yeah,
and that's something that's. I'm glad you said that, Coach. As a corner, you got to have a short term memory, man.
Yeah, it happens, bro.
You speaking of Quincy Riley, I'm telling y'all right now, stop overlooking Rico Payton. I'm telling y'all, Rico. Don't be surprised if Rico Payton, Quincy Riley, Kool-Aid McKinstry, and Alante Taylor are your top 5 corners. Hey, how much money we pay Ike Item? It ain't that much.
Bro.
I'm just saying.
No fly zone, dog.
I'm just saying. It could be. Everyone's trying to count Rico Payton out. All I know, when that kid's on the field, he does his job, and he does it damn good.
And what's the last thing anybody heard of? I know he had been Samuel. I know he was clearing doctors and stuff.
Right now, that's the thing, Coach. I saw, I can't remember exactly well, but I saw, I don't know if it was on X or an article I read where right now, he's not signed with anybody, and people are believing it's to do with his medicals. Though he did have a video out of him working out and everything, so I'm not really sure what's going on. But right now, he hasn't even visited anyone else since his initial visits. So right now, I guess it's just a wait and see. I don't know if it's the medicals or if he's just waiting and taking his time to decide exactly where he best fits. Sometimes players like to sit back and watch and look at what's going on with certain teams that they're interested in and make the best decision where, of course, where they'll get the majority of playing time or have a better chance to start. And we know when Asante Samuel Jr. comes in the building, he's not coming in to be a backup.
Right.
He's coming in to look to start. But my thing is right now with these young corners, how they looking for the Saints. Do you even? And I know we haven't seen the preseason game yet, but hell, right now, do we even need them right now? Do we even need them right now? That's the thing. Your thoughts, Coach?
Hey, what's it? God forever loves you. Thank you, man, for your prayers. Coach drinking water now. Ain't no more super juice. Nothing but water for Coach now. So y'all see me sipping on the water. I ain't got my super juice.
Who say you got super juice?
No, I'm just letting them know. I'm just God forever loves you, man. Thank you for your prayers, man. I was just reading a message on that.
You were praying.
All water now.
Yeah. Water and that damn strawberry oatmeal.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Whoa!
Look, your thoughts,
dog.
Oh, hold on. These bad baby, you know it's football season, baby. Sister Misdemeanor Crimes is in the building. Sister Barbara, girl, come on in. What's going on, my sister? Welcome back, baby. Boy, the family's coming on in.
Yeah,
Hoodie, your thoughts on Quincy Riley and the young secondary so far?
I mean, so far, what I'm hearing, I think Riley finally got his first pick. I think not this present, but I think yesterday. I mean, the day before, Friday. I think he got a pick. So shout out to Riley, starting off, quick, because at the end of the day, the question is who's going to be the starting corners, because a lot of people think that Alante Taylor might go back into the nickel, or is he going to stay on the outside? We really do not know. But if they decide to put him in the nickel, who's going to be on the opposite of Kool-Aid? That's the question. Will it be Quincy Riley? Would it be Rico Payton? Who is going to be that guy? But so far, I mean, all I can hear is some good things so far from Riley. And, like Kelly Moore and everybody saying, man, through training camp, especially when you're a rookie, man, you're going to have your ups and downs, and that's what training camp's for, is to get better and to get those bad, things out of your way and to keep getting better so whenever the season starts, you're ready to roll. So I think Christian Riley's going to turn into a great corner for us. And I just can't wait to see who they actually going to, what they're going to do with Alante. Are they going to keep him on the outside, or are they going to, put him back in the nickel?
Well, I believe I believe it was either Nick or Ross said that on regular downs, I guess on base formation, he'll probably be on the outside. But nickel will mostly play nickel anyway. But he's going to be the nickel corner. He's going to be that star player, and he's going to be in that star role, like Coach Steele likes to call it, where he's playing in the box. And we're going to hear from Alante in a bit. It was kind of short and a few words, but yet saying a lot. You got to listen to what Alante was saying today. We're going to listen to him after we finish listening to Coach Moore. But a guy that we got, we got to stop overlooking, because this kid's made plays too, and that's Rajon Wright. Rajon Wright is still on this team. He still has the opportunity to make the team again. So I know we're all clamoring from Asante Jr. to come to the team, but I'm saying the Saints may be all right now with what they have. Now I know Asante Jr. He's good. He's a name. He's a proven player. But at one time, he was like these young kids, had to come into the league and had to prove himself. And I personally am looking forward to him doing that. And Dana said, "What, Dana? It's a family reunion up in here, baby. It's a family affair." That's right, baby. Welcome back, baby. Keeping
Time of the season, baby. Let's go.
It is time, baby. We are back in the building, baby. All right, Samuel, you take care, my brother. Thank you for being here. Have a good evening. All right, fam, let's finish up. We're going to listen to the totality of Coach Moore's presser, and then we're going to go to Alante Taylor, and we're going to listen also to Chase Young, and we'll comment in the panel. Here we go.
Who are some of the guys that have worn the communication device besides Demari?
All those linebackers just kind of rotate. They'll all have different opportunities there. We'll see.
The play from Julian Blackmand in here and what you've seen from him so far.
For a guy who showed up just a couple days ago and just hops in and plays defense and is communicating at such a high level, it shows the experience and the high football IQ that he has. He's a big-time player. Again, when the transition happened, Tyron ended up deciding to retire. We'd been kind of in communication with Julian for really most of the offseason as we kind of went through this. And so when the opportunity presented itself, it felt like a win-win for both sides.
Is that unusual that a guy like him would still be on the market in the middle of the summer?
We obviously feel fortunate. He's a big-time player. He's contributing in a lot of different ways. Everyone's going through different situations. Sometimes you're waiting for the right opportunity from a player perspective, just making sure you put yourself in the best position moving in for the season. And so I think this thing's going to work out great for all sides.
It sounded like Staley said something like, I've waited 5 years for that. Is he a player that you wanted like a long time ago? Like, did you bring that up to you?
Brandon certainly, yes. We got 3 Utah guys. They played big time football at Utah, especially on defense for a really long time, and so we're fired up to get them.
Do you have any certain plan with going live? I mean, you do live tackling with the physicality now, right?
We'll see potentially as this thing progresses towards the tail end. We get into some scrimmage settings right before the Chargers. We may get into some live stuff, but not tomorrow.
How about the rotation of the quarterbacks? Is that is Tyler going to be the first with that tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll just keep talking through it, and we'll continue to rotate these guys as much as we can.
And Spencer today, I mean, he had a nice dump off pass to Alvin for a touchdown off the blitz. Is that kind of indicative of him kind of growing, in this offense, like being able to recognize things and stuff along those lines?
Yeah, I think Spencer is a really decisive, gets the ball out of his hands really quickly. He's very, very confident in that form, and so he does a really, really good job. And I think that's one thing that he certainly recognized with him. When he sees a blitz, he gets the ball out of his hands, he finds the completion. He's done a nice job from that standpoint.
The 2 words that players have used throughout camp to describe your process are calculated and confident. Do you feel like the preparedness breeds the confidence, and do you think that trickles down and the players don't have to think about it as much?
It's a great question. I think certainly a lot of this thing is building up for Sundays in the fall, and so we're doing everything we can from a physical standpoint and then from a mental standpoint. And so, our team meetings, trying to prepare ourselves for how do we win football games, how do we, understand situational football, what wins and loses games in this league. We're trying to hammer that stuff as much as we can because that can be a big advantage for us.
Kellen, I know Julian Blackmand played kind of rotated almost by years, strong safety, free safety.
Yeah.
Did you have a vision for a position he fits best? I know his versatility is key, but is there a role you have specifically?
Certainly our safeties will be able to play, both sides of it. Justin naturally plays down a little bit more, and so Julian will play back a little bit more, if percentages told you. But, those guys will be able to play both sides, and that's the versatility that both those guys have played throughout their career. So, obviously a huge advantage. And, Julian even played a little corner back in the Utah days. Not that we're going to ask him to do that, but he does have that flexibility and that coverage ability to perform, in those situations.
Not to make too big of a deal of the interceptions, but I guess for both, what kind of the vantage point for the QB was like miscommunication or anything?
Yeah. I think, I'm an offense guy, but we got to say 2 really good plays on the defensive side. I thought both guys just made really, really good plays from the defense perspective. And quarterbacks, again, just ball placement and, giving ourselves an opportunity. So we'll evaluate on film and see if there's any other coaching points.
Do you guys have any benchmarks or goals that you want to meet before you guys head to California?
We're just going to continue to grow, continue to develop. We'll have a scrimmage here towards the tail end of this week, and then transition into the next phase of this thing, which gets us geared up towards preseason. And so there'll be a continued building process here.
Will the injured guys come to California with you, like Jason and
Yeah.
What kind of growth have you seen from the offensive line so far?
They've done a really good job. They've done everything we've asked of them. They're working really well together. There's a lot of communication, verbal and nonverbal, that those guys have to spend time and invest on. And the pads is the next component. Ultimately, that's the big piece that still needs to be added to the equation. And the offensive defense line, that'll be a fun battle for those guys for the next few days. All good? All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, family. That was Coach Kellen Moore. And hey man, I got to touch on something else he just said. Speaking of the interchangeable quality that we have with Julian Blackmand and Justin Reed back there. Coach, how big of a factor is that when you have 2 guys who are interchangeable and you really don't have to sub in and out from when you can just have them swap positions on the field? How big of an advantage is that to the defensive secondary?
Well, let's rewind, though. Let's go from the back to the front, bro.
Okay.
Where it all starts.
Yes, sir.
The Saints, to me, have the best 7 front defensive linemen in the NFL, bro. There are no more excuses with this front line, bro. You look at what the Saints got, bro, up front. You got Chase Young. You got Cam Jordan. You got Shepard. You got Gacho. You brought in Bullock from Minnesota, bro. You got Granderson, bro. You got Breezy. You got Shepard. There's no excuses, bro. This front line should bring hell to any quarterback in the NFL this year, bro.
Yep.
There should not be no. You went and got Bo Davis, one of the best young defensive college coaches for developing players on the D line. You went and you took him from your local state school, LSU, that's dying because they lost him, and you brought him to no doubt. There's no excuses for this, bro. They have no excuse. The Saints have the best 7 front in the NFL, bro. If you tell me a better front than the Saints, please let me know.
Well, ESPN, Fox, PFF, NBC, every podcast other than this one that doesn't cover the Saints think that they have the worst defensive line in the National Football League.
It's no way, dog. It's no way.
No, I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, but it's no way, bro. I mean, they can rotate at least 8 deep on that line where nobody's even tied, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then you still have the X factor in Fauske. What is he gonna pan out to be? You know what I'm saying? He's still out there. He's like the Joker. We don't know Dr. Jekyll. When is he gonna show up? Maybe he might show up now with a new scheme, a new system, a new coach. He gets a fresh start. They got the kid. What's the kid that just drafted from Texas, the D tackle, at the 4th round or something?
Yeah, Broughton in the 3rd. Yeah,
there's stuff. They're stacked up front, bro. This pass rush should make the job easy for that secondary, bro. where there's so much pressure on that quarterback, bro, with what they have now, and then just picking up Bullet off the free agency from Minnesota, he's going to bring a lot to that team as a quality veteran, bro. There's no excuses, bro. There's no excuses.
All right, let's go to Hoodie, then Blaze, and then Jerry. Your thoughts, Hoodie?
Hoodie?
All right, Hoodie stepped away. He'll be back in a minute. Blaze, your thoughts on Reed and Blackmand being interchangeable back there in the Saints secondary?
All right. Julian Blackmand, I think he's all right because he can be. I don't know if he could be the first secondary or second. We're gonna find out.
All right, Jerry, your thoughts?
I like the Blackmand signing. You know, recently after Tyrann Mathieu announced his retirement, didn't take the Saints that long to go ahead and.
All right, Jerry, you still there? All right, we lost Jerry for a minute. He'll be back in. But like I was saying, I personally, I think that's big, family, that these guys are interchangeable. There's a lot of things you can do. You can drop one. You can flip them at the snap of the ball. I mean, there's so many ways as a defensive coordinator you can play when you have two players who are able to do multiple things. And like Coach, like you were saying, that defensive front, man, we're stacked up there with bodies, man. We didn't even mention young Christian Boyd, our young D tackle from Northern Iowa from last year, who's really the only second true nose tackle on this team behind Gottschall. So that's another big addition up front that we need to keep.
So I'm saying, bro, it's so many.
Yeah, and listen, I think there's gonna be some good players that go from that defensive front, man. And don't be surprised if a holdover, excuse me, or two from last season are sent to the street. I'm just saying, it's a whole new season, whole new regime, and things are not the same. Things are different now, man. And when you again, family is in the building. He is in the building. The doc is in the building. Derek LD, what's going on, baby? Come on in. My family, I tell you, man, I'm just loving the night. We are all coming on in, man. What Pammy Whammy say something about Coach. There she goes. She said, absolutely, Coach. That strawberries and free oatmeal has kicked in, baby. It kicked in, baby. It was all a matter of time. Dr. Gwen, there she goes. Dr. Gwen, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here. Derek L. and Dr. Gwen are in the building, baby. Who That Nation football season is back. We're talking New Orleans Saints football day 4 training camp. Now, on special request from Pammy Whammy, she said, don't play Kendre Miller. My sister asked for it, so I'm going to play this interview with Kendre Miller, family. Let's take a listen to Kendre.
Opportunity here going into a new system and everything behind or working with Alvin?
Really just blessed every day to wake up and just still be in the building, just grind with the guys. And like I said, we just out there grinding together, but it feels good to be out there with them.
Do you find that Kellen's offense maybe asks you to do things that are more akin to like what you did at TCU or anything like that, that kind of play to your strengths a little bit?
Yeah, especially like when we first got here and we went through OTAs or whatnot, I was definitely like, this is, what I ran at TCU, and I feel very comfortable in the offense.
What are your thoughts on the structure of training camp and maybe the emphasis on recovery?
Oh man, it's a big difference. Like I said, I feel so fresh. Right now, it doesn't feel like we practiced 3 days because, he take care of us. Him and Ted, Kellen and Ted, they take care of us really well. And today was super hot, but they manage like our workload. Like they look at like our steps and like how many steps we take. So I mean, they take care of us.
What do you think of the competition in the running back room?
I love it. Like I said, we making each other better every day, and like I said, it's just a blessing to be out there grinding with them every day. And like we got a loaded running back room right now, but like I said, it's just a grind out there. Everybody making each other better, and we just encouraging each other every day.
How much does having like very experienced guys like Akers, like Clyde, being in there with you, like does that push you even more? You think?
Yeah, especially just like for me, like I'm in year 3, but it's like a lot to learn for me because you know, just AK, Clyde, like they got so much experience like playing. So any little thing that I'm like a little unsure of, you know, I just ask them and they, you know, they are glad to help me. So it's just, like I said, a blessing to have them in the room and I can lean on them.
Being where you're at with your health and how you feel, like do you feel like you're going to be able to show what you can actually do like this year? Like do you feel like you're best set up to kind of show yourself?
Yeah, most definitely. Especially like this is the like I feel normal now finally. This is the most healthy I've been ever since I've been in the NFL. It's just kind of been like sped up process kind of since I've been here, so I never like was 100% like all the way. But like I said, I put in some work in the off season and got my body back right, and I feel great right now.
Would you say that kind of goes back to the knee injury coming out of college? Like it just was never kind of a clear runway.
Yeah. It was never like clear, just like day one, and I've been like through it all. It's just been kind of like one thing and then another. Like it just kind of kept going.
Are you leaner now than maybe you have been in the past?
Yeah, I definitely leaned up a lot, and that goes back to like me being like finally healthy. I definitely done dropped in body weight, and I feel great, like moving.
So what do you expect to play at this year?
Between like 218 and probably like 215, like somewhere in there, which I've been at in the past, but like I said, I'm like way more lean now.
Since you've had a full offseason, like in what ways, what are a couple key ways where you feel like you're playing the position better or know the position better than even December or January?
Really honestly, it's just this play style. I understand it way more, and you know, I've really had time to just like break it down. And this is the first time I've just, you know, went through OTAs with the team like fully, and then like starting out training camp or whatever. And so like just having the reps, it's one thing to do in the meeting room, but like to be able to do it on the field and then like do it in the meeting room, everything's like slowing down. So I feel great right now.
Yeah, how much do you look forward to like putting on the pads and maybe trying to get a chance to separate yourself from the other guys in the running back?
Yeah, like I said, OTAs is kind of like more for like the quarterbacks and like even the beginning of training, like quarterbacks and receivers. So like when you put the pads on, that's really when you can see like who can do what. And like I said, injuries or not, like I've always been confident what I can do. So I'm not really worried about none of that. I'm just ready to get the race really.
Aaron McCoy is someone who missed several games last year, obviously due to injury. How much of a difference does he make when he's out there and he's head off the run?
Like I said, he run the show. He the core of the O line, and you know he take pride in being in that. And there's definitely a big difference, like with him out there. I mean, Eric is just he's so smart. Like he knows exactly what's going on, and like I said, he with our rookie Kelvin, he definitely is like already helping him. Like it's just like he been doing it at a high level for a good minute. So I mean, it's just great having him out there.
And that can you speak to the shifts of the O-line and the addition of Kelvin?
Yes. You said what?
Can you speak to the shifts of the O-line?
Oh yeah. So like I said, Tally, he back on the right side, which is feel like he's more comfortable over there. But he had a great rookie year. Kelvin, you definitely see the athletic. Like I mean, he went 9, so it's just like I feel like putting Trevor also at guard, that really is gonna excel our O-line, and I feel like we're gonna have one of the best O-lines for sure, if not the best in the league. Like, I'm speaking highly of them. I'm very confident in them.
Changing numbers, 25 to 5. Why did you do that? And does 5 have any significance?
Really doesn't. It was just kind of like, you know, I was injured at 25, and it was just like I just want to start something new. Like I'm like, I feel good finally. Kind of just want to leave that old mojo in the past and just kind of move on.
You spoke after the New York Giants game last year about how happy you were in that game. How much did that kind of carry you through what I imagine was a pretty frustrating incident, going back on your reserve and all this stuff towards the end? How much did that experience kind of keep you hungry throughout all the rest of the offseason?
Yeah, because I mean, I didn't go through training camp, and then I was on IR like the whole year. So, you know, after the Giants game, you know, it's just like I can still play football. It's just like you kind of just going through treatment every day and like rehab, and like I'm here to play football. So just to get back out there and see what I could still I could still do. And so it's like it's just encouraging. So it's like, I mean, just a reminder, like, to me in my head, like, I mean, I'm still who I was. I mean, it's just like stuff happens. I mean, just got to go through stuff.
Do you consider that kind of I don't want to call it a turning point, but just sort of like I had a chance to prove something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, fam. And now there's a lot there's a lot to unpack right there. There's a lot to unpack right there, what that kid said. First of all, you can see that the kid got rid of the 25, he said, because he wanted to get rid of that old mojo, man. Well, he got rid of 25 because the weasel was gone, and somebody said in the chat, man. Man, the family is funny. Man, we got Trey Big Bro, how you doing? Come on in, man. Family's coming in all over, man. Black Major, how you doing, man? Come on in. What's up, Major? Thank you for being here, baby. Hey, family, we 58 strong right now. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Everybody hit that like button. If it's your first time, subscribe and come on in. Now, Coach, let's break down what this kid was saying. If you read between the lines, if you read the tea leaves, Coach, the kid said I was on IR all year. But that game against the Giants reminded me of, I belong in this league. I can play. I still can play. It was just a relationship you had with the previous staff, mainly the head coach.
Yep.
And there was like, how the hell a kid this talented go inactive for all the weeks and put on IR when he is healthy and he needs to go and you need him. I don't understand it. And now listen, by reports were too, to be fair, he wasn't clean in this. He had things he needed to work on too, like knowing what the hell you're doing, knowing your assignment, and being in shape. And you heard him say that, hey, man, I'm leaner now. I'm in shape. This is the best I've felt since I got into the National Football League. So it's a lot. Mike is saying hi. Say who that to everybody.
Who that?
Who that, baby? Mike saying who that to everybody. Yeah. So Coach, man, what stuff did you get from there? Because again, it was a lot that came from what that young man was saying.
I mean, basically what I took from it, bro, he's got a fresh start. It's a new regime. He's excited. He sees the difference from the old and new team. And he's just ready to go, bro. It's a new reassurance for him. And he seems like he has somebody in with an offensive mind to kind of put this together. And he knows that his coach has an offensive mind, so he's ready to go, bro. And he just excited about, he's healthy. He has the opportunities. He likes what he sees. And he's just ready to get out there and do his thing. But you can tell he wasn't throwing shade, but he was kind of, you know what I'm saying? But he just let you know it was a difference from then to now in the coaching staff, especially on the offensive side of the ball, especially at his position, bro. And I mean, he just kept it short and sweet, bro.
And then he said, "I understand this offense better than I did the last."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And
nobody understood the offense last when down. We never knew what the hell was the offense. What was the offense? They never had an identity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I say, he was throwing shade, but he wasn't throwing shade. You know what I'm saying? So he just letting you know, I got a coach in here that has an offensive mind. I like what I'm seeing. I'm ready to put in the work, and let's go.
All right, Coach Derrick L. and Sister Gwen shouting y'all, man.
Hey, thank y'all, guys. Yeah. I'm every day, one day, bro. One day at a time. Dolph always calling me, one day at a time. That's all I'm doing. One day at a time.
Yeah, Pammy, he was sick, Pammy. And since we all family, I got to tell y'all this story. Shout out to my brother Carlos, because Carlos called me and said, "No, I didn't know Coach did his football camp the past week." I said, "What coach?" Our coach. I said, "Nah, bro." I said, "Coach too damn sick to be out there at a football camp."
And I had a relapse.
So Carlos said, "Hold on, Dolph, I'm about to go to Facebook right now." And Carlos looked and said, "Nah, Dolph, that's this year right now." I said, "I know damn well Coach ain't out there in no damn football camp." I said, "I'm about to call and cuss his ass out." And Carlos was yeah, cuss his ass out for me too. Sit his ass at home. So I called him. He already knew I was calling, fam. He tried to play it off for a while. Then I was like, "Say, bro, what you at that out the football camp?" And he was like, "Dolph, I just couldn't miss it." But that's the love, man, that he has for his camp for those kids, man. But at the same time, like I told him, man, if something would have happened to your ass and you not here, the camp would to carry on. You got great support staff, man, who would have carried on the camp. It would still been a success. And then he winds up telling me at the end, "Nah, I'm sick."
I relapsed.
You know your boy Dolph had to go off on him. But yeah, Pam, I don't know. He hard-headed, Pam. He don't like to listen, bro.
I'm a G-man.
That's right. That's the problem right there. I'm just kind of early, but y'all starting that Pam in there with the GSU stuff. Jerry putting that sonic boom mess all up in here. I'm trying to be patient with y'all. It's early. The season ain't even start yet. And y'all starting on the very first episode when we got the family reunion going on. For it to be a good night. I'm supposed to be acting good, but y'all go about to make me change. I ain't matter of fact, it don't even matter to mention what I was about to say. But let's get back to Kendre Miller though. Like you said, you can tell the kid the kid has a chip on his shoulder. Mm-hmm. You can tell by him talking. He's coming out, and he knows he's coming out to prove himself. And listen, he goes from 25 to number 5 right now. Looking when you see the highlights and you see number 5 out there, I had to check the roster. Who's number 5? And that's Kendre. Okay, looking leaner, but he says he's about the same. He's been the same, but he's got his body leaner. He's now more toned up in better shape. And that's something the great Deuce McAllister said about Kendre these last few years, that he wasn't in shape. And could it have been, Coach, that injury that he suffered in college was a lingering injury? And you heard him say, like, I kind of was forced. I came back too early. Or I was coming back too soon. I wasn't totally healthy. Did you catch that, or was I the only one?
I think he just seemed like he was being either through the coaching staff or through his people. He was trying to rush himself back, man, and he never had adequate time to let his body or the injury heal, man.
Right.
So I'm thinking, it could have been a little both for the coach and himself, Then you got to also look like, what was the relationship with Dennis Allen? Because, this a young kid. He's trying to make a name in the NFL. And sometimes coaches don't have patience. And the kid is looking at it like, hey, I want to be a part of this organization. I want to play in the NFL. Sometimes they'll rush themselves trying to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just to make that name, man. So then you have to look at what was the relationship with him and Dennis Allen. What kind of coach did he have as a running back coach? Did they give him the patience, to be patient with him to let him heal? Were they trying to like, hey, man, we need you on the field type shit and just rush the kid back? And the kid never was 100%. And, he's young, so he's trying to be like, okay, I want to be here. I want to play. And sometimes you got to rush, and sometimes you just got to sit back, man. Just let. Damn, I'm speaking. I should hear this shit saying to my own self. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking to my own damn self right now. But he's a young kid, and he's just trying to make a name for himself in the NFL, bro. And like I say, the coach could have been rushing him back, man. And the kid, like, okay, I'm not 100, but I'm just trying to give it a go for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And thank y'all for bringing up Nick Saldiveri. Nick Saldiveri is in jeopardy of not making this team. This young man has been hurt since he's been here also. And with the depth on the offensive line now, with Will Clapp being in the building, Dylan being in the building, where does he play? Because Dylan can play left guard or right guard. Clapp can play center and guard. If he doesn't get his ass back on the field, I don't know how injured he is or what's the injury. I haven't seen anything about or disclosed about an injury to him. But if he doesn't get his behind back on this field, I don't know if he makes this roster, Coach. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Let's say Derek L said DA was petty. Yeah, we heard that a lot. Pammy Whammy says his stride reminds me of Alvin now. Okay. And yes, Pammy Whammy, GSU alumni, y'all all messy as hell. You were correct about that. Y'all all messy. At least you know that. Let me see. 8 too much oatmeal will get you every time. Well, y'all is funny, man.
Soup now, Pam. I'm eating chicken noodle soup and broth right now, man. That's it. And drinking water.
All right.
That's it.
Gotta stay hydrated, brother. Mr. Mean, Sister Mr. Mean is saying, I've been saying cut his butt for the longest. She's talking about, of course, Nick Saldiveri. Now, listen, we're not putting against the kid, but the thing is, what have you done since you've been here? You've been hurt the majority of the time you've been here. At least we've seen flashes from Kendre Miller. We haven't seen consistent flashes of good play from Nick Saldiveri because he's injured all the time. So, like the old saying go, Coach, you can't make the team well. I just what was it, bro? I just threw you a perfect alley-oop and you ain't dunk it.
I'm gonna just let you lay it up, bro.
All right, man. See, he's doing that because he don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
What's that? I'm gonna let you lay it up.
You don't know what I'm talking about. You can't make the team in the tub, man. Come on, Coach.
You laid it up. That is, bam. It's a layup.
Because you missed the dunk. I had to go follow it up.
Coach can't dunk. I ain't dunk. I'm gonna lay it up for you. Grab it off the glass and it bounce 3 times.
All right, family. Again, thank you all for being here. This is the Keep It Real Who That Sports podcast. I'm your host, Dolph Jackson. That's your co-host. He is returning, baby. The legendary, my big brother, Coach Rock, is back in the building, baby. We got a family reunion going on, baby. Instead of the juice of the day, baby, I should have just did the kickback, baby, because that's what it is today, baby. It's the kickback. The family is in the building. Damn it, did we just beat the Cardinals in week 1? Because everybody's coming in the building today, baby. Loving it, man. Listen, happy to see everyone here.
Yes, sir.
And to let y'all know, listen, we got some great things coming up for you guys this season on the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast and the Come On In Sports Network. Again, family, for all of you not
HBCUs, baby, we come and see it. HBC. Hey, and I know a lot of y'all like the Coach's Corner. The Coach's Corner is out. It's called now Meet Me in the End Zone, baby. Meet me in the end zone.
Oh, there you go. Breaking news, baby.
Meet me in the end zone.
Meet me in the end zone. That's Coach's new segment. Not Coach's Corner, but
Meet me in the end zone.
Meet me in the end zone. I like it, Coach. I like it. So listen, again, Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast, Come On In Sports Network. If you're not subscribed to the Come On In Sports Network family, please do us a favor. Go to our YouTube channel, subscribe over there. It's not only Coach and myself. We got Real Fan Sports with Zach and Nonfiction. Our brothers do a great job. We got Uneducated Sports Talk with Carlos and TJ, baby, holding it down. Y'all know Carlos does great play-by-play action, man. He's just awesome at it. Then we got all the way to the East Coast, baby. We go for Come On In Bills, baby. That's right. We're circling the wagons, baby.
Ooh, my
for
boy.
Come On In Bills, baby. Hosted by Jeremy and Lawrence. Come On In Bills, baby. Buffalo.
Good
Bills
guys, man.
Nation.
Good guys there,
Yes, we got y'all covered. And then I don't know how this happened, Coach, but Coach and him went at it a couple weeks ago, baby. Our brother from the ATL, I know family, but he is so that family. We love him. Shout out to our brother, our brother Cowboy and the Atlanta Falcons pandemic, baby. Come on, baby. We all are over here, and I ain't even finished, baby. Then we got covering the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles all the way from across the pond in England, baby. I'm talking about our brother TJ. Well, Eagles talk with TJ, baby. And I ain't finished yet, baby. I'm still going. Did you think I would forget, baby? I didn't forget. There's one more, baby, coming this season, baby, coming in a couple weeks, baby, for all you Cowboy fans. He is back, baby. He will be in the building, baby. We're talking about the host of the Hit Zone. Mr. J Hits will be in the building hosting the Hit Zone. He will be holding it down for Cowboy Nation. We got a lot of big things going. And family, don't forget, every Sunday, don't watch Fox. Don't watch ESPN. Well, you can watch them till we come on. But when we come on at 10:30 a.m. Central Time, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, it's time to tune on into the Come On In Sports Network for the #1 pregame show on all the social media, baby. As the NFL turns will make its debut, we're going to have a little fantasy for you. This year, little fantasy football.
Pam and Whammy, we taking this shit over. Pam and Whammy, we taking this shit over at the end. We doing a Grambling segment on this.
We're gonna have Carlos doing the DraftKings special, baby. Listen, of course, we're gonna keep our great line of guests coming throughout the season. We're gonna go around the NFL and get different team content creators and those that cover the teams to come on in before kickoff and give you the rundown, family. So it's a lot of things we got in store for you, and we want to hear from you guys this season. We will be opening the lines more this year to let you guys come in before kickoff and give us your thoughts before your favorite team takes the field. Again, we want to thank everybody for joining us tonight for as the I'm about to say at the NFL turn for the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast is Saints Juice of the Day. Day 4 is in the books. Saints practice, man. We got Alante Taylor coming up next. Let's listen to Alante. He was brief about 2 minutes, just under 3 minutes. Let's hear what Alante had to say today after practice. Alante Taylor, family, you're starting nickel corner.
I like it. It's good. Coming back from OTAs, kind of having a swing and knowing the playbook, knowing what to do, feels good. I haven't really got a lot of action out there, so a little frustrated with that, but it's good, though. I like it.
How much are you looking forward to putting the pads on tomorrow?
A lot. I mean, my role, I think I'm going to be in the box. I'm going to be blitzing. So I'm ready to kind of get it cracking.
No action kind of says something, though, right? I mean, like if they're not throwing at you.
Yeah, it's saying something, but I mean, I can't practice reps on PBUs or interceptions, but I'm going to keep doing my job. I think they'll come, though.
How about this red zone session at the end of practice today, though? Like keeping them out for whatever that was, 7 8 plays. Does that feel equal, as close to a pick as you can get?
I think individually, yeah. But as a group, I mean, that's really good for us. I think that's speaking volume of, our mentality, how we feel going into the red zone. We did give us some touchdowns, we're there with the 2s and the 3s, so we got to go correct those things. But, we just want to make sure we're perfect on 1s, 2s, and 3s, not just the 1s. So the next guys can be ready to go.
So what do you feel about the quarterback so far? All three of them.
The quarterbacks is good. Those guys are competing. I think the thing I love the most is, they're still friends, right? And so there's no talking trash to each other. They kind of just got their heads down, just going to work every day, taking the reps that they get and taking them, understanding that they're all crucial reps.
What role does the safety play? Because they're the safeties, how can they benefit the corners?
I think the biggest role for the safeties is just communication, letting the corners know what they need to play, and making sure the stars know what they need to do, and knowing like if we're passing off, if we're not, if we're locking, if we're not.
Is that a little different than pass, or is that just football and
I think it's just football.
You brought up the blitzing that you're going to be able to do in this defense. And we obviously saw much of that last year. What has made you good? Like, why do you think that's something that you can sell at personally?
I think it's always been some me being quick and having speed is always a plus, and then having our edge guys outside and knowing what they're going to do helps a lot. I think Coach Staley kind of dials them up at the right time, so I think that's probably the most special thing about it.
Is there like some instinct involved in that too?
Yeah, you got to know who your tackles are, who you're going up against, knowing if they're quick, if they set high, if they set low. So that'll be something that I'll implement into my film study this year that I didn't do last year.
One more.
Being coached under Terry Joseph, what has it been like, kind of talk about y'all's relationship so far?
Me and TJ, we don't really interact too much, him being with the safeties. But, TJ's cool. Hung out with Jade a little bit out in Vegas. So talked to Jade a little bit about him, just kind of figure him out a little bit more. So that was good.
All right, we don't give him enough. We gave him enough.
Hey, family. Hey, family, let me ask y'all this. Yeah, cool, we gave him enough. Well, what the hell was they trying to build a damn tree house in the background?
I heard that noise, bro.
I'm like, do they not do a damn press conference going on?
I heard that.
I'm like, what the hell? But look, family, we about to get on out of here. That was Alante Taylor. Before we get out of here, Alante did say one thing. Right now, it's like he's bored, baby. He said, I need some action. Maybe tomorrow when the pass come on, he gets the action he's looking for. Remember, family, we will be with you this week, family, to recap. I'm coming on tomorrow to recap day 5, the first day in pass, baby. So remember, set your notification bells for your Saints juice of the day. Keeping it real, Who That Sports Podcast. We're back, baby. Most importantly, our brother, my big brother, is back. Coach is back, family. And listen, thank each and every single person in the chat. Before we go, New Orleans, how you doing? Come on in. Yeah, we put the pass on tomorrow. And Sydney Cox is in the building. Hello, Sydney.
What's up, Sid?
Come on in. And like Rose said, good night, family. Be good. Another day of football is coming. And like always, family, love and who that?
Who that?
We are.